help her create an art piece. And so in order for me to do this, because I did that one right there on my wall and she wants me to do one for her, but I need to create my own canvas for her, because first of all, I don't want to buy one, and second of all, I can make one. So what I did was I got me some 1x1s, and I cut the longest piece according to her wall. So this would be a nice size for her wall. This is like 53 inches top and bottom. And then this right here in the middle is 36 inches. And I just went on ahead and drilled right there on each side to put it together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cover it with a canvas. Okay. Bought this canvas paper right here from Amazon, and I'll leave that in the description below. I'm gonna take it. That this goes over just enough so I can hit it right there, and then this side goes over just enough so I can hit it right there. So I'm going to staple it down and measure it up that way. So as you can see, my canvas paper wasn't wide enough to cover the entire width of the canvas. So I went ahead and added an extra piece, so it'll be 2 pieces layered together to cover the canvas completely. Okay, so I did all the edges up that way. Then I did this side and I tucked them under. Did all the edges that way. So this is what I have so far. And I know this is like that, so I'm gonna have to put some glue on it so you can't tell. But that's what I have so far. So you've probably noticed that I've stapled the bottom of the canvas paper to my frame. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it to reach over, but that's not going to be a really big problem because once I paint or put the painting on the canvas, you're not going to even notice that those are there. So just in case you saw that, I'm going to cover it up anyway. So I just put the glue on it and just glued it down. Then I'm gonna let it dry. We'll put the paint on it next. So for painting purposes, I just used the paint that I had left around the house. One of the paint colors was specifically from my daughter, who wanted me to do the picture for her. So what I did was I used the paint that she used to paint her wall so I can get that same color in the painting that I was going to do. So as you can see, I just found different paints that was around the house. They weren't anything special, just paint I used for the wall or whatever I was painting that day. Mixed my own colors and came up with my own creation. And as I go, I try to get the paint thinned down a little bit just for pouring purposes, so it can just pour a little bit seamlessly. So that's kind of how I went with this process. I'm very sporadic as to where I'm pouring my paintings. It doesn't matter. As long as I get the colors, that's what I'm most concerned about. And also, if you notice the way that I'm tilting my canvas so that the paint can drip, if you don't want the drips to look like rainfalls of drips, what you do is you only let it form to the round shape that you want to, and then pour more paint around it so the drips won't be, I guess, so noticeable. But I like the drips, so that's why I just went ahead and let it drip the way that it did. But you can make it a more rounder form if you only allow the paint to just fall a little bit, get the roundness, and then you add more paint around it, and then it won't drip as much as what mine is doing. But I kind of like the drips. After I was done filling in all the spots and I allowed the painting to dry, I brought it inside and I got me some gold leaf. And I just started sporadically placing it throughout different areas of the painting. Now you can put this wherever you want to. You can use as much as you want to. So I just decided to just be sporadic and put it in different areas of the painting. And it came out pretty good. So once I laid the gold leaf down on top of the Mod Podge, I grabbed my brush and I immediately start brushing the gold leaf away. Now I probably should have let it dry, and you probably should let it dry a little bit longer before I did it. I just wasn't sure how it was gonna, because wherever you lay the gold leaf, that's where it's gonna stick. But if it's not stuck enough to the glue or adhered to the glue enough, then it's just gonna come right back up. So I was just trying to play around with it to try to figure out where I kind of want to lay the gold leaf. So you just got to play around with it to get the look that you're going for. But do allow the gold leaf just to dry just a little longer than I did before you actually start brushing it off. Now, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, but if you really look at the painting right now, you really can't see where I added the glue to the canvas because my canvas wasn't wide enough, because the paint completely covered the line of the two pieces of canvases that I glued together. So you really don't even see it. You can't even notice it in the painting. And here's the finished product. It came out pretty good. I hope my daughter likes it just as much as I do. But I think the colors will go well in her house. We'll see.